If you click the link on the instructions for the High Seas activity, it's going to take you to the student sign-in page. It's very important that you start off at the student sign-in page and not the teacher one. For those who do not have an account in CS First, and if you're watching this, you probably don't, you will be signing up under new students. Every point after this, no matter what club you happen to do, you're going to be considered a returning student. But for this very first time, the first thing that you'll need to do is click Enter Club Code. Your teacher should have given you a club code for this particular activity. Each activity, like the High Seas activity, has a specific code for a specific teacher. And I'm just going to double check my code here for me. Okay, got it. All right, so I'm just starting my very first activity. So I put in the club code for Mrs. Temperley, click Submit. It's going to ask you if your location is Bettendorf Middle School, and you're going to want to say yes. And at this point, double check that the club or the activity is correct. And in this case, it is the High Seas activity. So we're going to click yes here. And the very first time you ever set up an account, it's going to ask you, do you need a username and password? And if this is the first time you're doing this, you're going to say yes. For every other activity you might do in this, you'll say, no, I have one. But for this particular instance, because it's your first one, you will say yes. And it's going to generate a special username and password just for you. And this will be what you use for all of the CS First activities. So make sure you write this down somewhere or screenshot it and save the screenshot in your Google Drive because you need to have that. So write it down, take a moment, and after you have done that, click I'm done. And now make sure you read over here. It says now use your username and password to sign in. You will use this to sign in from now on. So this should be the only username and password you ever need. And because I was playing around with this before, I have to put my new one in. So everybody gets a specific login. I think I put that in, right? And click sign in. And then once you've done that, it will should take you directly to the first activity. And it's okay to say save here if you're on your Chromebook. And all of the activities, or clubs are set up the same way. There'll usually be some sort of a tutorial to watch, and they're always very short. You can adjust the playback speed. I've actually gone from slow to normal depending on my mood that day. And then there's usually some written instructions over on the side. So pay attention to the video, pay attention to the instructions, and always know where your next button is. So it's pretty self-explanatory. Enjoy it. It's kind of fun. And if you have any questions, make sure you ask.